Hey, how's it going? Welcome to another build video. So today we are in the Ash Heap, just east of Welch and just west of Hornwright Air Purifier Site number 3. There's Welch down this road here, and you've probably been to that little tent area. There's kind of a spawn point there for enemies. So sometimes there's robots, sometimes there's super mutants, and they're always getting into fights over there. So, and yeah, so this is kind of where we are. You can't really miss it. There's a couple big dump trucks here, and it's a big giant pit, like a quarry pit. So, been wanting to build in this location for a while. It's a really interesting kind of location. And I don't see anyone ever build here, so thought I'd give it a shot. And it's a little challenging, but kind of walk you through what I did and how I did it. So yeah, this is the entrance, or kind of like the exterior. The ground around here is hit or miss. This kind of pipe that walks. Oh my god, that is laid through here is basically off limits. Like, you can't really build over it, so you have to build around it. And a lot of these rocks and stuff too are pretty unforgiving, so kind of keep that in mind. So there's a lot of kind of finagling and trying to get the fences right here. Really the idea was to kind of build this as not a fortress, but like I wanted it to be secure in some respects, so no one can really kind of get in. Up here is just a little watchtower thing, and I have this fenced off, so even if you get up here, you can't get in. I have one of the cryo turrets up here, and these actually do a really good job of keeping the enemies over there at bay. As you can see, there's a couple dead super mutants and things like that over there. But yeah, and then I'll just kind of walk you around the outside. Just one more turret here that does a good job of, like I said, keeping everything away. And there's a pathway up here. It is tricky, so there's a lot of uneven ground and stuff like that. So you're gonna want to kind of keep that in mind if you try to build up here. There is an NPC up here. He never shuts up, but if you can get past that. It's kind of a cool guy to have here. It's kind of adds to the whole aesthetic of the place. Cool. And then along the way, I just kind of place barrels and stuff with lanterns. Nothing too crazy, but just something to kind of add into the immersion. Cool. All right, so let me walk you through the actual build. Let's see. So I do have a little fence here. I did try a lot of different fence types here, and I should say gate types, but this seemed to work the best, and I wish we had a few more options, but it is what it is, so it's all good. So this is kind of a natural pathway down here. This is kind of filled with water, and there's a Jeep over there, kind of a rusted out Jeep that's you can't build on top of. Well, actually, I think you can if the foundation's high enough, but I didn't want to do that, so I just kind of built around it, and I just added a little bit more junk back there to kind of fill it out a little bit. But yeah, and then I do have this gate here as well to kind of keep people out. Theoretically it would be locked, but this is my vending area, so I don't want to lock it. I don't want to be one of those people that do that. So yeah, pretty basic. Just a lot of scrappy, junky decoration on the outside here, and yeah. If you know me, if you've seen my other builds, I love these bridge pieces. I just adore them because they're so junky looking and scrappy. But yeah, this is roughly pretty basic. And here's the little greenhouse area. So I offset this just a little bit because I wanted it to look kind of thrown together. So as you can see, I kind of offset it a little bit and fenced it off. And I try to do that just to make it look a little bit more immersive. And so I think it does the job well. But I just have a few crops in here. I did merge a couple things in here. So those rad plants, whatever they're called, and the junkyard fountain. And a huge thanks to Dirty Scroll for giving me that. I've been waiting on this plan to drop from the treasure miner or the treasure hunter event for so long, for like 2 years now. And yeah, next year he gave it to me. So thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Yeah, just some crops. I threw in some rocks here and there to kind of add a little texture. The one downside is I don't know if, I think I've seen other people build plants and stuff inside the fountain. I wasn't able to figure it out. It didn't let me, even if I fire trapped it and all that kind of stuff. But if you have a solution for that, let me know, because it'd be kind of fun to kind of spruce that up a little bit. If you ever hear, this is kind of like the little workstation for your plants. I wasn't really sure what to do with this area, to be honest with you, so I just I defaulted to this. But I think it looks alright. It's like you're just kind of prepping this corn, like you're growing the corn and prepping it here for cooking upstairs. So this is the workbench area, and I have my water purifier here as well. And that fit in really well in this little nook, and you know, it's sucking up the water there. So stash box, ammo box. I'll say it again. I think I wish we had some different options for the ammo box. It's huge and bulky. I really appreciate it as a Fallout First reward, but in these kind of camps, it's just not immersive at all. I wish we had something a little different. It just sticks out like a sore thumb. Same thing with the scrap box. I try to, like, you can try to hide it a little bit, but it's still, I don't know. It kind of sticks out to me. Cool. I love this bench too. I'm glad we got this as a season reward. It's so cool. So yeah, and then out here is the brewing / chemistry station area. And I wanted this to jut out just a little bit. I did have initially another kind of, what's it called? The bridge piece here, kind of going into the rock, but I just decided to do one of these kind of porch foundations, and that works pretty well. And I just kind of gated it off with fencing. It took me a while to kind of get that, because this ground over here is so unforgiving, except for this little part here where it kind of lets you sink stuff in. But all these rocks, I don't know if you can see the rocks back there, but they're really hard to build around. So kind of keep that in mind if you're building around here. But yeah, just a little workstation area. I think it came together pretty well. I like it. It's kind of open air, but it's also really scrappy, and it's got a nice vibe to it. And the sun's coming out finally. I've tried recording this a couple times, but it was always foggy, and so I was just kind of rolling with it. Alright, up here is the living area. So as you can see here, just a seating area. Wasn't really sure what to do with this section here, but I just put a chair down and some magazines. Sit and read if you want. Put up a little fan here in the window so you can kind of see out and get some fresh air in through here. Yeah, it's kind of nice. Then the bedroom. Again, kind of scrappy. Really not minimalist, but utilitarian is probably the good word for that. So I don't know if you are aware, but you can merge. You can't set stuff up on this fireplace and merge stuff down into it. But what you can do is place it, fire trap it, and like destroy it. And then what I did was I put down a rug, or I used the camp module to hover a, one of those like little fire pieces that we got in the Atom Shop a couple months ago. I forget what they're called. It's just like a little a little fire thing. And you can hover that up and actually place the rug underneath the destroyed thing, and it'll fit in there pretty well. Why can't I think of what that's called? The fireplace, I guess, yeah. But yeah, like I said, just kind of minimal decoration up here. Kind of what you'd expect. Out here is the grill that you can cook on. And I just have some stuff out here that you can come hang out, grill some stuff, and chill and relax. Maybe play some guitar and some cards. Talk to this guy up here and pick on him for just working relentlessly for 24 hours a day. Alright, and then out here's another little patio area, seating area, and I think this one is a banjo, so you can just kind of chill. Look out over the Ash Heap, which I gotta be honest, this might be my 4th or so camp here. I just love building here. There's so many other spots here that I would love to build on, but I don't want to I don't want every one of my builds to be in the Ash Heap, but I don't want to bore you with a ton of Ash Heap builds, so I'm trying to mix it up, but this is probably my favorite spot to build, so. And then out here, wasn't really sure what to do with this. I did initially try to plan like a, because you can crawl out here, theoretically, but this is just a window that you can access storage, and I have the ice machine there. And for some reason, the bear display fit out here, so I'm like, why not? I'll just put it out there. It seems kind of cool. So yeah, that's that. For the most part, this is secure. There is a way you can't really access this place through any of the kind of openings here because of this this little awning here, but you can get out over here if you do it correctly, so you can jump out here. And up here I just have another turret. Whoa, let's get up here. So I have another turret, and I just placed one of the generators in the roof here to kind of give it a little life. Same thing over on this side too. I just have some of my and I did this in the abandoned mine build that I did also in the Ash Heap, kind of around the corner. But you just move the roof down, place these, and then move the roof back up, and it looks kind of cool. It looks like there's kind of little things going on in the roof that are doing something. Not really sure what, but they're doing something. So it just kind of adds a little texture to it. And the same thing I did with that the treasure hunting sign as well. Just to kind of give it a little life, and I wanted it to stand out. So if you're kind of walking down the road here, you see this place, and stop by, buy some of my plans and little odds and ends that I have for sale. So yeah, that's the build. Really hope you like it, and let's see if I can get a good view up here. Yeah, really hope you dig it. It's a really fun spot to build in, and I'm surprised more people don't build over here, but I understand the Ash Heap isn't the, it's not super in the way. It's not central to a lot of things, and so yeah, but like I said, hope you like it. Hope you get some ideas for your next build. If you have any questions for anything I did here, please let me know down in the comments, and I'd be more than happy to explain it. But yeah, hope you have a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and if you're a subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing and liking the video. That'd be great too. So yeah, thanks so much again. I will talk to you later. Have a good one.